We begin tonight along the coast. If you've ever spent any time walking in Dewey Beach, you've probably seen the 5G poles that are near the dunes.
Well, the town of Dewey Beach has been trying to remove those poles for many years. Coast TV News reporter Elisa Weber shows us why people in the town are pushing for the two last poles to be removed.
Joanne Woodruff lives on Collins Avenue and says those on St. Louis Street are ready to see the 5G poles ripped out of the ground.
I think it's a good idea that they move it. It's an unsightly eyesore. I don't really understand why they just put it there in the first place without much permission from the town. I don't know how I guess Verizon could do that.
Town officials say the state gave Verizon the permission to put the poles by the dunes in 2020. So far, 3 of the 5 poles have been moved, but the ones on Collins Avenue and St. Louis Street are still here. The town says it has been battling for 4 years to move 5G poles like this one right here, away from the beach and away from the dunes. Now, while these 5G poles do obstruct the view of the beach, the town says it is more concerned with how close they are to the dunes.
Putting them right in the middle of the dunes is not an acceptable place for it. So, and the state agreed, so that's why they were putting money up to get these things moved so Verizon can move them.
There is no clear answer on when and if the last 2 5G poles will be removed or relocated. We tried to get a hold of Verizon earlier and were unable to reach anyone. But in a previous story about the poles, a Verizon spokesperson told Coast TV they are, quote, continuing to work with Dewey Beach on what works best to serve customers. As far as the town is concerned, the sooner the better. Commissioner Bauer told me he would like to see them moved within a few months.
That was Coast TV News reporter Elisa Weber. Since 3 poles were already moved, the town says it's looking to relocate the last few quickly to finally end this battle. And the heated debate over 5G poles took center stage in Dewey Beach. It started in March 2021. From March to June 2021, homeowners and town commissioners raised concerns over the placement, as Elisa just explained there. In June, that led get this, to a class action lawsuit against Verizon Wireless. Then on July 2021, there was community pushback leading to a big protest. You see it there. That sparked negotiations for relocating some towers away from the dunes. From December 2022, there were ongoing negotiations for 5G removal or relocation. And by April 2023, those were the steps finally taken to move the poles. But as of September, despite the relocation of some of them, those old poles still remain standing, as Elisa reported, causing a lot of concern there.